Everybody at Horror Squad would like to wish everybody a happy holiday. After doing a top 5 Halloween tragic death video, I wonder what occurred around Christmas time. In the last 25 years, Christmas and New Year's are two of the deadliest days out of the whole calendar year. Can you believe that? New Year's doesn't surprise me, but I didn't expect Christmas to be up there. The top 5 is based on murders and tragic deaths that have occurred around Christmas season. On January 19, 2015, 3:30 in the morning, firefighters were called to a waterfront mansion at Annapolis, Maryland. The huge mansion burned down to the ground. Inside it, 4 children and 2 of their grandparents caught inside. Investigation reveals that the grandparents died while trying to save their grandchildren. Cause of death, a faulty outlet that was connected to the Christmas tree, which caught on fire, killing the whole family. Did you know, according to Forbes magazine, Christmas trees are responsible for over 200 fires per year? December 24th, 1913, in Calumet, Michigan, a Christmas party at the Italian Hall, which was mostly mine workers and their families. Out of nowhere, someone falsely shouted, "Fire! Fire!" and the whole hall panicked trying to get out. The end result, 73 people, including 59 children, were killed. Till this day, nobody knows who shouted those curse words. What's great about Christmas Vacation is the whole family setting, Christmas dinner, and what winds up popping up, the family sticks together to work things out. However, in this case, not all families get along. On Christmas Eve 2007, Carnation, Washington, Scott and Judy Anderson were preparing a huge family feast. Instead, they were caught in an ambush by their 29-year-old daughter, Michelle Anderson, and her boyfriend, Joseph McEnroe. Sadly, this isn't where the story ends. Unbeknownst to Michelle's brother, who was heading to the house of his own family, inside the house were a couple of killers, waiting. Scott and Olivia Anderson and 2 of their children were all executed. Motive? What else but the color of green. Both McEnroe and Anderson are facing a lifetime in jail. Remember in the movie Silent Night, Deadly Night, or Christmas Evil, where the guy just loses it and puts on the Santa outfit, then proceeds to a mass killing spree? To my shock, this has actually happened not once, but twice. Grapevine, Texas, Aziz Hastapana, going through a separation with his longtime wife, foreclosure on his house, and most likely what set him over the edge. His daughter was going out with a non-Muslim. On Christmas Day 2011, Aziz, dressed up as Santa Claus, showed up to the house uninvited, and while his family were unwrapping Christmas gifts, he gunned down his whole family before taking his own life. 7 dead in total. Perhaps in Aziz's eyes, his family became too westernized. Bruce Pardo, dressed up as Santa Claus, and in one hand he had a gun, while in the other hand he had a flamethrower, walked right into his former in-laws' house, which was occupied by 25 party guests. A little girl ran up to Santa, but she was greeted with a bullet to her head. Pardo would then go on to massacre 9 people, including his ex-wife and all of his former in-laws. With the homemade flamethrower, he set the house and the bodies on fire. Pardo's stupidity left 3rd-degree burns on both his right arm and his left arm, and his Santa Claus suit was melted right into his skin. The pain was so much that he traveled to his brother's house, where he killed himself. When the cops arrived, not only they found his car was booby-trapped, but described his house as a virtual bomb factory. By the way, the remake movie Silent Night is loosely based on the Covina massacre.